what you want, what you want.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to have a quick look at Transformers Masterpiece MP-10B, aka Black Convoy, Nemesis Prime, Destron, Unicronian Herald by Takara Tomy. Man, all kinds of names for this thing, but the best name for it, I think, is just awesome. Here's a quick look at the back of the box where you can see Black Convoy standing there in all his glory holding the Energon Axe, and there's his blaster. He shows where you can put him in storage in his backpack. Matrix of leadership, and there he is fighting Optimus. That's actually a pretty cool action shot there. I like that. But anyway, let's get this thing out and have a closer look. Well, right now we got him out. Let's have a look at some of the little goodies. Here is a nice little trading card he comes with. Very cool. On the back you can see some of the bio there. If you could read Japanese, you'd be all set. And there are some stats. Yeah, I like this. Nice little glossy card. Nice little collectible. And here is the instruction manual. And on the back of this thing, which is really cool, is that it gives you a history of the Black Convoy. It shows little pictures and what year they came out. Check this out. Look at all those. I wish I had all those, man. I'm getting there. So anyway, and inside they have basic instructions in there. This gives you step-by-step instructions how to transform this thing, but by now the MP-10 mold has been out. You guys know how to transform this thing. And here's this blaster. Check this thing out. I really like this, and it's the exact same thing as the one that came with the Hasbro MP-10 version Optimus, and it's identical. There's absolutely nothing different except for just the plastic on the MP-10B is just a little bit darker. So you can use them for the same thing. You can plug them right in the roller if you want, and it folds up really nice, just like so. For storage in his backpack, just like that. Yeah, I dig this. For storage of his blaster, just make sure you fold it all up. Clip it in, slide this in here, just like so. Slides in really nice, and then just fold that up, push it on, there you go. Perfect. And here is his Matrix of leadership, so you can see inside there, the little jewel in there. It's actually red, and oh man, this thing looks so cool. The only thing I wish it would have came apart, like you could pull it apart and make him hold it a little bit better, but that's alright, I'm not that picky. To store the Matrix, all you got to do is open up the chest here. Flip these two panels up. There's two separate panels in there. You have a silver one on top here. Flip this plastic black one up, and then you can place the Matrix right in there. Close all this. Close up his chest again, just like so. And there you go. And here's his Energon Axe. Check this out. Very, very cool. Nice translucent red, kind of rubbery. The spikes on the end here are kind of pointy though, so be careful of that. And what's kind of cool is you can take this off if you want, and the post in there is kind of flat. So it is fitted in there, but if you compare this to the Hasbro MP-10 version, this one comes off as well, but it's completely round. So you can actually plug this on. It's like this. We'll give you a shot of that. And then you can rotate the axe all the way around. So I wonder why they changed that up, but still very cool nonetheless. All right, here is Nemesis, Convoy, Optimus Prime, whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, this thing is just spectacular looking. The way they shined up all this black on here, oh man, he just pops. Oh, he stands right out. Just the chrome on this thing is just fantastic looking. I wish they would have chromed up the vents here, these things right here. Now if they'd have chromed those up, that would have been a really nice touch, but I'm not that picky. It's just a little bit of a preference there, because look at how the chrome, anything with chrome on it just stands out. Smokestacks are really nice. Now, they did just put some paint apps here for the Decepticon symbol. That's just paint. But it does have some nice clear green through here. Nice green paint apps up here. Very nice, shiny metallic look. Quick look at the back. Check this out. Man. Now they could have shined up the plastic and legs here to really give it a little bit more of a pop. But it doesn't really matter. It's still a nice looking figure. I dig it. Quick look at his face. Check that out. Man, that is just awesome. And he has red eyes, which I do like the red eyes. And his head does spin all the way around. There is no light piping in there, unfortunately, which would have been a nice little added feature. But it's not on a ball joint, so you can just move him up and down, move his head up and down. But you can still pose it quite well, just with the simple spin and up and down movement. Very nice. For articulation, he's got tons of it. To start with the head, we just did the head, so you can go up and down, spin it around. Very nice. His little antennas do move back and forth just like that, so you can point them forward if you want, or you can stand them back up. However you feel comfortable posing them. Pull the arms out here, just like this, for added posability, up and down. It's got Spin here at the shoulder. Very nice. I really like that. It's got a bicep swivel here, so you can spin it just like so. Very nice. Up and down at the elbow here. Complete spin here at the waist. It's got some ratchet joints here at the hip. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. And then you can do the kick out there. So it's you can hear the squeaking. Nice and tight. It's great posability. And he's got some knee joint articulation there, which you can bend back and forth just like so. And some ratchets in there. And there is a bit of a movement here in his feet, so you can kind of pose that back and forth like that. And a little bit of movement up and down. So, you know, lots of posability. Lots of articulation. I really love this figure. His hands do have articulation. Check this out. So he's got his index finger here, which is on a couple of joints in there, so you can move that back and forth, just like that. And the other three fingers are all molded together, which you can move back and forth as well. But I don't know. I don't really like that. I wish they would have made them all individual, but that's okay. It still works. Here's a quick comparison for you guys. This is the MP-10 Hasbro version that we found at Toys R Us. So the only real difference, as far as the obvious, you know, the colors and whatnot, is the Autobot symbol and the Decepticon symbol. The Decepticon symbol is painted on, whereas this one here is molded in, which I think is a nice touch for the MP-10 Hasbro version. But there you go. Here's a quick look at them two together from the back. Very nice. Man, these are going to look great displayed on my shelf together. Here's another quick comparison for you guys. Striker Leader Class Optimus, G1 reissue Optimus Prime, and iGears Ultra Magnus. Very nice. So here he is in truck mode, and I gotta say, this thing looks fantastic. This has to be one of the best Optimus Prime molds to date ever made, bottom line. Now, MP-01 is nice. It was revolutionary as far as I'm concerned with the whole Optimus Prime action figure. You know, everything about that figure is awesome. Die cast, it's huge, it's tall. But for the detail and for the transformation and for what you're getting with the MP-10 mold, it is just a bit better overall. You can go back and forth on some of the features, like this one's all plastic, the other one's die cast. There's no shocks here. There's shocks in the MP-01. You know, you can debate that all day. I've had debates with that, about that with lots of people. But for what it's worth, overall, just as a whole, the MP-10 mold is a little bit better. That's just my opinion, though, so take it for what it's worth. But overall, this figure is awesome. This mode is awesome. You can even, it's the exact same thing as the Hasbro edition. There's no difference. You can even fit Spike in there if you want. There's really no difference except for the obvious color. The way this black shines, it's just fantastic. And like I said, the only difference is the Autobot symbol versus the Decepticon symbol. This one's painted on. This one is molded in on the regular Optimus. So here is a comparison real quick for you. There you go. Side by side, face to face. So everything is just spot on, except for the coloring. So another size comparison. We'll bring in G1 Optimus so you can see the massive size difference. And we'll also bring in something a little bit more current, so you can see the Weaponizers Optimus. Check that out. So as far as the Weaponizers versus the MP-10, it's a little bit longer, a little bit wider, but as far as quality and collectability and for what you want, yeah, the MP-10 is where we're going. And just in case you were wondering, just like I was, what he looked like with the Hasbro Edition trailer or the original MP-10 trailer, there you go. Now, you switch out this symbol right here to a Decepticon symbol, and because of the way it's silvered up, even with the blue, it still actually looks quite nice. So if you wanted to display it like this, I think it would work just fine. So there you have it, everybody. You've just seen Takara Tomi's MP-10B Black Convoy, aka Nemesis Prime. This figure is just fantastic. It's a great representation of a Nemesis Prime, if you will. If you can swing the extra few bucks to add this guy to your collection, you won't regret it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.